Where's my pizza? Where's my pizza?
She needs her pizza.
Where's my pizza?
It's coming.
Emmy, it's 10
But
p.m.
once it does-
I can't get you pizza.
Where's
But
my
once it does-
pizza?
You will see the bestest character in the game, at least from what I saw from the Kickstarter page.
If they don't have pizza, I don't
Pi-Zan.
Emmy only cares for pizza.
Only
Pizza's
pizza.
Only. No boyfriend, no love.
No
pizza.
No delivery. Only pizza. Hey, this is Evil Guacamole Gaming, and I'm Devil's Avocado, actually doing an introduction this time.
My god.
Haha! Dangly bits. No one remembers.
Well, that was apropos of nothing.
Harvey
That was
Birdman.
Yeah, Harvey Birdman. I have to thank Chris, who also goes by Bacon on the channel. He is still apt to quote that from time to time.
Buddy
Oh
the
God,
wood
me
chipper.
Yeah. Anyway,
Thing I
so
said.
I am joined by
Fred.
Emmy.
And Konetsu from 4 Pixels.
Hooray!
I did it.
This is exciting.
Yay!
So,
We know what we're doing sometimes.
baby. But at least, if nothing else, let's do it. So, next up, Genophil handling equipment regulation. That's them.
Regulations. They exist? Not those, no.
Well, they will soon be implemented as soon as I can say regulations.
You're still planning them out.
Now is as good a time as any time to learn them.
Here I thought it was just going to be something like, help me make them up as we go.
If this is
That's
about me, I'm pretty sure I've been doing fine. Even if we screwed up last time. Trying to crack my... There we go. My use of Genophil handling equipment beat all of yours.
It is not professional. It is not safe.
I've done good with it so far. Any issues been patched up with good old Histomed. Glad to see you still care, at least.
I like seeing her so happy. But
Safety means nothing against these muscles.
as useful as the restorative powder is, it is a significant waste of material if you use it for every little bump or wound.
First, Histomed's not costly. Second, getting me proper equipment would probably be a hefty fine down the road.
Fine. You've swayed me. Stupenstein, are you up to par?
So you admit this is more inspection than lesson?
Both are entwined in the end.
Guess my gear's been fine lately.
Cress bears one middle hand. She straightens her fingers, and screwdriver tips of varying form twist out with mechanical whirling. They're pulled back in and replaced with the flames of wielding torches lighting up from her thumb to pinky.
Etc. and all that. Any more lessons planned, or can I be productive again?
Yes, well. 3 rhythmic knocks bounce from the office door. Vitiel springs from the couch once again and makes for the office door.
It's here!
Is it the pizza? Break time.
Meow.
What do you mean I gotta pay?
You lucked out.
Stop sabotaging the lessons.
But I'm still hungry from before graduation.
Pi-Zan is the best.
I want that hat.
Yes.
So who gets to be Pi-Zan?
I can try.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
do it.
Hey yo, sorry for the lateness.
Perfect.
It's so cute and perfect.
The asterisk and G plumbing issues slow things down.
T asterisk and G.
Pi-Zan, what have I told you about swearing? But thanks for still getting this over.
So I shouldn't be asking this now, but what's with your getup anyway? The blue, the leafiness, the grapes.
Making a fashion statement is part of the job. You did the same thing at all.
I get the lady in the back is one of those frog peeps, but you?
It's Salio Sapien.
You're just biased because you came up with the name.
VTL throws a tip and gives goodbyes. Pizza peeps, box held in one palm. The, thankfully, grease-proof box is slammed onto Lucio's desk. Steam seeping from the seams.
Couple things. First, why would pipe problems stop the pizza from getting here?
VTL opens the box, cheese and chicken pepperoni scented mist swirling out.
Second of all, don't answer her.
Seems alright to me.
The fog clears, revealing your average pizza, but with plump bubbles of cheese boiling. VTL throws a hand in. The yelp and finger flicks. VTL recoils from the heat.
You don't just grab it while piping hot?
But I needs it.
But the burning boosts every molecule of flavor.
God damn it.
Jesus God, Emmy, it really is you. Who's been watching you?
It's not real pizza if it doesn't try to eat you back.
Just get some plates, okay?
Fine.
I will let this majority rule for once. I cannot stand this pungent atmosphere.
I prefer it in here now, so I'll stick around.
Hey, do you want any?
How many times do I have to tell you that filth is everything I stand against?
Burn the heretic. It's kind of stupid, but I guess I'll take your word on the flavor bit.
VTL doesn't bother to throw a, now slightly cooler, but still bubbling, slice on a plate and just draws it towards his mouth. Chris can barely turn her head away from the sight before noticing one especially distinct bubble of cheese. Chris tosses one glove off and casts a finger towards VTL's pizza with the most unholy judgment imaginable. She fires a screw from the tip of the slice and the slice speeds from VTL's hand to the wall.
Aww.
A slice.
Hey, I know something that's hot stupid to eat, and I know you think pizza's gross, but was that needed?
Film-like membrane sprouts from both sides of the pine pie.
Pinned pie.
A thin fiber.
Pinned.
Pinned pie. Yes. The pined piper. A thin fiber between those wings arches itself, raising two of the pizza's bubbles with it.
I guess he missed us. That also means...
Anelia gasps, crushes her slice, and tosses it to the floor. The office door flings open again. It would be best not to make a bigger mess of my office.
Not my fault. The Genophil from the other days.
That incompetent delivery person. I did not think the combination of ingredients could get worse.
Yeah, to be fair, it was indistinguishable from other pizzas.
The Genophil falls off the pizza and splats to the floor. Its wings twitch and its SP bulbs pulsate. Lutan extends his retracted cane, aims, and shoots at it. Kapew! The Genophil bends its wings in front of its bulbs, transforming them into a pair of elbow pipes. The rounds are blocked, and the pipes gnash like an ant's mandibles. Manifesting from past experience,
Rah! Smash!
Froggy smash! Anelia leaps at the Genophil, sliding hands forward. She grabs the pipe jaw from the inside and lifts it up.
I had no intention of tasting you again, you overgrown pizza topping! Rah!
She wins out against its crushing maw, throwing them to the sides and denting the floor and walls. Her grasp on the Genophil itself is now removed as it splats on the floor again.
Grr!
Anelia goes for it again, but it slips away and she slams into the wall. Anelia swings back up and tosses the creature a glare and a growl. Chris goes after the Genophil and taps the still stunned Vitiel on the shoulder as she passes him. He spins around it to focus on the target, throws his palms out, and...
I'm still hungry.
The Genophil scurries away from the bolts and screws being launched, continuing to manifest during the pursuit. Its legs thicken into crawling talons. Its body expands and puffs out with feathery spines. It skids on the floor, claws screeching as it turns to face Chris.
We shouldn't have poked that bird.
Oh god! It's
The bird did nothing wrong. It jumps at her as it grows a long, now squawking beak. Chris leans back and tosses her palms out and wait for the Genophil's collision. It slams into her hands without making her bulge. Not making her bulge.
Oh no!
I mean, I guess it didn't make her bulge either. But it darts away as her fingers collide only with themselves. The Genophil lands near the office door. It gives its four foes quick glances before squeezing under the door and out into the lobby. Picario leaps for the exit, seizes the doorknob, and slams open. He swiftly throws his neck side to side, looking for tracks among the lobby, with the top of its spiral staircase spinning down. Globs of steaming, bubbly cheese wind their way down the second floor's drop-off, down from the third floor where Lucius' office presides. Vit, I am loath to say, but in this situation, you must raid the pantry as necessary. Vitiel gives a strong salute and dives back into the office's depths. Students, it is time to prove yourself in the field. Pan leads them down the stairs, taking cautious not to slip on the cheese puddles, all the while grimacing at each. Slowly glop. The three reach the second floor and quickly glance for the next sign of a trail. Loud thuds are heard from the third floor. Vitiel yelps as he bounces down the steps, rear first, one sandal coated in the dairy goop. Vitiel's pratfall lands him behind the rest of the group with a burp.
Thank you.
Nice.
It
Aw,
called for it.
Aw, Vit, I know you really wanted in, but don't be so quick to eat and run.
Lucius.
Brad shushes any potential shenanigans.
Lucaris of Borg shushes any potential shenanigans and points towards the bathrooms on this floor. The crew rushes inside the multi-stall room. Landon breathes in, and before he ushers any commands, Chris flicks on the light. Chris is good with the lights.
I'm the best.
An insectoid screech crackles ahead of the group. It's just us doing pterodactyl screeches and such.
I can't do it. I can't do my raptor screech.
Oh no! I'm having an allergy attack.
Okay, I think we're good. In front of one of the
I'll bet I'm
stalls,
screaming.
in front of one of the stalls is the Genophil, who turns and crawls under the door. Before Anelia sprints ahead and bashes the stall open, a wet resounds. The toilet water ripples.
The person inside screams.
It had nothing to do with the Genophil or anything.
They're very
It's just-
scared. They're lucky they're
No,
already on
just-
the toilet.
It's just a rough bowel movement.
Oh,
I didn't
really
need
scared
company.
the shit out of them.
Ba-da-ba-dum-da-dum-dum. Anelia steps back, nods to Vitiel, and casts a finger towards the bowl. Vitiel shimmies up by her and extends his wrist. Vines extend from them and snake into the depths.
This isn't Silent Hill. Don't do that.
Got it.
Oh.
This is not Silent Hill. Don't do that.
I didn't wanna. I did not sign up to be a plumber.
Vitiel begins to step back. Confusion is added to an already disgusted expression.
I think it had more pizza than we thought. Can you give me a hand, Anelia?
Anelia grasps Vitiel's arms just behind the wrists and helps heave.
You weren't kidding, Vit. This thing's heavier than it looked.
Aside from the ripples caused by the intrusion, the water begins to bubble. The Genophil emerges from the sewage depths, coiled by the vine. Toilet water is repelled by a mozzarella exoskeleton. Man, there are some
Alright.
amazing sentences in here.
Alright, I got...
Hold on. I think I might have hooked something else.
Oh no. Nelia yanks Vitiel harder. More of the tendril Vindriel sent down is pulled out. Up along with it, more being similar to the intruding Genophil. The whole team expresses individual curses and or disgust.
Ugh, fucking gross!
I'm touching it.
Oh no! horrible in here!
Only for science would I do this. The bundle of genophil duplicates all. The bundle of genophil duplicates all slide up and surround the first to come out. Vitiel cries out and severs the tendrils from his wrists.
No.
My tendrils. Chris bumps Anelia and Vitiel's aside, nose
rude.
creased. She re-equips her glove and dives both hands in close, palms outward. She puffs her adorable cheeks as she holds her breath when her hands delve into the cheesy mush. Chris flings her arms out, tearing the amassed genophils asunder. Their mozzarella coating and their pus-like contents of some SB bulbs splatter the inside of the stall. This is like after taco night.
Oh, God.
Brad, what kind
Silence.
of fucking tacos are you eating?
Chipotle.
Same kind you eat, Emmy.
Bullshit. I trust
Taco
the
truck.
nice ladies at the taco truck.
Bullshit is dry.
No!
I'm sorry, everyone. This is
No, you're
potentially
not.
the most disgusting Let's Play that we've done on the channel. This is actually a step beyond what we usually have. Welcome to the show, Konetsu.
It's okay, I love it.
All still intact. Leap up, then bounce down off the ceiling, skittering by the exterminators once more. Lucius, man, I just had a normal name for that. Whatever. Reluctantly stabs the bulbs of one, and without hesitation, fires at a couple more. Pow pow.
Pew pew.
This scum may have numbers now, but they cannot run forever. Sia sprints, trying not to slip on the creature's remains. Anelia follows first, then the rest. Lukey Lou and the Funky Bunch
Loop zoop.
stops a bit past the restroom exit and looks aghast. Anelia and Chris stop by him, and Anelia halts Vitiel from bumping into anything due to the cheese powdered slide. Powered slide, I believe that was. Genophils combine into a conical mass, swirling together to twist into a new shape. The top of this cone spreads out, dropping two thick arm-like structures. The lower part of the X-cone now shifts into stumpy legs, and these appendages birth forth with a three-piped talon each. As the SB bulbs bubble along the cheesy flesh, the center of its body pushes forward, forming a wobbly beak.
Thank God it said beak.
The combination
I'm so scared.
wobbly isn't an adjective usually reserved for dongles. But okay.
Dangly bits.
Yeah, exactly. The combination lets out a reverberating gurgle as it finishes changing goat horn like getting some goat-like hornpipes. Some sweet tunes. It takes one stomp towards the four exterminators. Its cluster of SB bulbs used as eyes focuses on them.
Alright, you. I'm chicken tired of you getting in the way of my meal.
Nice bit. But with the cheesiness and the horns, I think feted up would be better. Would work better.
Hoo-hoo. Shut up.
Ha
Lulu.
Louisville.
Louisville. Louisville and Chris take the rear and shoot the eyes and bobbly bodily bulbs.
Bibbidi bobbidi boo.
Bibbidi bobbidi boob. Pew pew. Anelia, you go punch that abomination as you usually do.
Yes! And get stuck in all that? Aw. Last time I checked, it was the pizza that gets eaten, not the other way around.
Oh no.
You
Coco's
ordered
not
this
even here and we're getting into vor shit.
No! Aw, you beat me to the vor joke.
Wait, no. What? That's weird. How did that happen?
How?
Shit. Coco's gonna kill me.
I'm gonna tell her right now. You ordered this vid. Can't you still eat it or something?
Ditto on what Anelia said. Plus, you saw where it's been. I'm not gonna for that. You're not the Coco.
The Genophil twists to one side and raises one of its arms.
Ah!
Anelia tenses her ankles and pushes Vitiel away before she dives at the Godwins. Oh,
Are we siblings?
are they siblings?
Yeah.
Oh.
What?
Oh.
I never knew.
Oh,
It was on the Kickstarter page.
Oh, I
I-
forgot that.
I haven't read all of their. Anyway, she dives at the Godwins, their siblings. All are knocked away enough as the wooden flooring collapses under the Genophil's steel fist, and cheese splatters around the impact.
Gross.
Anelia starts to scramble to her feet after her saving pushes, but the Genophil clamps onto one leg with its goopy maw.
Ew.
She grabs one of the rail bars near her and pulls herself off, snapping away like a rubber band into well, I'll go with Lulu this time. into Lulu. Reckless is... wait, nope, going wrong voice. Nasal. Reckless as ever, worse, coated with filth.
You're welcome.
Now you see, students, situations such as this must be handled post-haste, or a certain HQ will wind up demolished.
Same with mine.
More importantly, mine.
If that's the case, why are you wasting time gabbing and going back to education?
Genophil takes a stretchy stride over the hole it smashed and gurgles again. Gurgle. It takes the momentum from that motion and sweeps the other leg at Vitiel. Vitiel begins to form something from his wrists, but is interrupted as he's sent tumbling towards the Luby and Anelia pile.
Brad, no.
Man, I thought I could keep it going, but they keep referring to Lucius so many times. I can't keep coming up with them as fast. I guess
You
I'll have to
dug
give
this
up.
hole for yourself, Brad.
I'm tumbling as clumsily as Brad's wordplay.
Oh.
Ooh.
That entirely fair dig. Well, before I try to climb my way out of this, let's end this episode. A nice cliffhanger of excitingness with a big monster looming at our heroes.
Dun, dun,
Dun dun dun.
I didn't get my pizza.
Well, there's
This is
plenty
not
now.
pizza. This is a lie.
Well, technically you got your pizza.
Yeah.
It was just in the toilet most of the time.
Now the pizza's trying to get you. What is this, Soviet Russia?
Oh, no. Let's say goodbye, Brad.
Goodbye, Brad.
Goodbye, Brad.
Goodbye, Brad.
Goodbye, Brad.
Farewell.
Next time on Evil Guacagole.
Guacagole.
Guac-
Evil guacagole.
Less Brad, more candy.
Sweet. Now I even have the outro audio. Nice. I think we're good. We're good.
Good night, everybody.